All right, I'm gonna show you how to cut a rope. As you can see, this rope is coiled up on the floor, and that's a bit of a hazard. Someone could roll an ankle or hurt their knee jumping off the top of the rope, rolling it. So what we want is for the rope to be cut so that it's just lightly touching the ground. So if there's like a breeze or some wind, it kind of settles itself, but not so much that there's an end where you can roll your ankle on. So all you need for this is a sharp knife and some electrical tape, black electrical tape, and I like to use a dowel. I find it makes it easier. First thing you want to do is once you attach the rope to the pole or the rig or whatever it is, you want to hang from it a few times. Really give it some good yanks, hang from it, just to make sure it settles in place, because if you just tied it to the rig and then you start doing all this, once it actually gets a few climbs in it, the rope will stretch a bit. Next, take this dowel, and what we're doing here, we want this rope to be going straight down, and then you're going to put the dowel right alongside it, and you're going to tape it around once. Ooh, do a great job. And you're going to tape it around again, maybe like a foot and a half, 2 feet off the ground is fine. And now, when this rope is cut, we know that the bottom of this dowel here is going to be perfectly flush with the floor.
All right, this part's pretty simple. You're gonna wrap the tape around so it's flush with the bottom of this pole, just like you see here with that black line. Yeah, that's it. Grab your electrical tape and get started.
So start by wrapping on that exact spot quite a few times. I'd say about at least 4 times around in that same spot. Really make sure that that border is nice and solid, because that's going to be, once you cut it, it's going to fray. It's going to fray there more than anywhere. So you want to make sure that that's really nice and tight. Try to use one continuous loop of tape. Try not to snap it. Really tighten it around. Okay, and then I'm just going to go up. So I'm going to go up. Nice. There we go. I'm just going to take my knife as sharp as possible, and I'm going to cut right below that piece of tape. You can use this little spare piece of rope. You can do like bicep curls. You can hold like a kettlebell. I'm actually going to tape a little bit here as well. I'll do that in a second. And then, so when I cut it, this piece of rope can still be used. So let me get that done. It's done. So as you can see here, right, if I just jumped off the rope, it's just gonna graze on the floor. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want. That's it. Look at that. That's how you cut a rope.